What if I told you that the biggest football organization in the world does not own the biggest stadiums, does not buy the most expensive players, and does not even play a single match? Yet every 4 years, billions of people stop what they are doing. Countries compete for one trophy, and one organization controls the biggest sporting event on Earth. This organization is FIFA. But behind the beautiful game, the goals and the celebrations, there is a business empire worth billions of dollars. So how did FIFA transform from a small football organization, created by a few nations, into one of the most powerful sports organizations in history? And what really happens behind the scenes of this football giant? If you love sports stories, documentaries, and untold moments from the world of sports, make sure to subscribe to Sports Arena. Football is often called the world's game. It connects billions of fans across different countries, cultures, and languages. But behind every World Cup goal, every national team, and every iconic football moment, there is a powerful organization controlling the entire system. FIFA, the Fédération Internationale de Football Association, has become a name recognized almost everywhere on Earth. Today, FIFA is connected with massive sponsorship deals, broadcasting rights worth billions, and the most valuable sporting tournament on the planet, the FIFA World Cup. But FIFA was not always this powerful. In fact, its beginning was surprisingly small. There were no billions, no global empire, no worldwide attention. Just a group of football leaders with one ambitious idea: to unite football under one organization. But the journey from a small office to a billion-dollar empire was filled with incredible decisions, business strategies, and controversies that changed football forever. And the first step of this transformation began more than 100 years ago. The small beginning of a football giant. In 1904, football was growing rapidly in Europe. Different countries had their own football associations, but there was no single organization controlling international football. A group of football representatives from countries like France, Belgium, Denmark, the Netherlands, Spain, Sweden, and Switzerland came together in Paris. Their goal was simple: create one organization that could manage international football competitions. That organization was FIFA. At the beginning, FIFA had almost no power. It was not a billion-dollar brand. It was not controlling the biggest sporting event in the world. It was simply trying to create rules and bring countries together. But FIFA understood something very important. Football was not just a sport. It was a global product. And whoever controlled the biggest moments in football would eventually control the biggest business opportunity. But nobody knew just how massive this idea would become. The World Cup changed everything. For the first few decades, FIFA was still searching for its identity. Then came the decision that completely changed its future: the creation of the FIFA World Cup. In 1930, the first World Cup was held in Uruguay. Only 13 teams participated. Compared to today's tournament, it was extremely small. But the idea was revolutionary. A competition where nations would fight for football's ultimate prize. The World Cup slowly became more than a tournament. It became a global event. Fans were not just watching football anymore. They were supporting their countries. They were creating emotional connections. And FIFA realized something powerful. The World Cup was not only about sport. It was about attention. And attention creates money. Over the years, television transformed everything. Millions became hundreds of millions. Hundreds of millions became billions. The World Cup became one of the most watched events on the planet. But FIFA's biggest transformation was still coming. How FIFA built a billion-dollar business. Many people think FIFA makes money by selling football tickets. But that is only a small part of the story. FIFA's real power comes from controlling the rights around football. Broadcasting rights became one of FIFA's biggest sources of income. Television networks around the world paid enormous amounts of money for the ability to show the World Cup. Why? Because billions of people wanted to watch. Then came sponsorship deals. The biggest companies in the world wanted their brands connected with football's biggest event. Companies knew that the World Cup was not just a competition. It was a global marketing machine. Every goal, every celebration, every emotional moment was seen by millions of potential customers. FIFA turned football's popularity into a business model, and this model created a financial empire. But the bigger FIFA became, the more questions started appearing. The power and controversy behind FIFA. With billions of dollars flowing through FIFA, the organization became one of the most powerful bodies in sports. FIFA officials had influence over football decisions around the world. Hosting the World Cup became a matter of national pride. Countries spent billions trying to win the right to host it. But this power also created controversy. Over the years, FIFA faced several corruption allegations and investigations involving some officials. The biggest scandals damaged FIFA's reputation and created debates about transparency and leadership. Many fans started asking, was FIFA protecting the future of football, or had money and power become too important? What do you think? Can an organization become too powerful when it controls the biggest sport in the world? Share your thoughts in the comments, because this debate changed how many people viewed FIFA forever. The World Cup machine. Despite the controversies, FIFA continued growing. The World Cup became bigger than ever. Countries competed to host the tournament because it brought global attention, tourism, and economic opportunities. The tournament itself became a massive business ecosystem. Stadiums, advertising, broadcasting, merchandise, tourism, everything connected to the World Cup generated huge amounts of money. FIFA had created something unique, a sporting event that was also a global entertainment product. And the secret behind FIFA's success was not just football. It was creating a worldwide emotional experience. When a country scores a winning goal, millions of people feel connected at the same time. That emotional connection is something money cannot easily buy. And FIFA became the organization controlling that experience. If you are enjoying this story and want more documentaries about the biggest sports empires, legends, scandals, and untold stories from the world of sports, subscribe to Sports Arena. We bring you the stories behind the games that changed history. FIFA's modern empire. Today, FIFA is much more than a football organization. It has expanded into digital platforms, youth tournaments, women's football, and global football development programs. The organization continues to benefit from football's worldwide popularity. The FIFA brand has become one of the strongest names in sports. But the biggest reason behind its success is simple. FIFA understood the value of controlling football's biggest moments. Players create memories. Teams create rivalries. But FIFA created the stage where history happens. And controlling the stage gave FIFA incredible power. The future of FIFA. The future of FIFA is still evolving. Football is becoming more global. New markets are emerging. Technology is changing how fans experience the game. Streaming platforms are changing sports broadcasting. And FIFA continues searching for new ways to expand its empire. But the question remains, can FIFA maintain its dominance while facing criticism and changing expectations? Because the same thing that made FIFA powerful its control over global football, is also what puts it under constant attention. Do you think FIFA will become even more powerful in the future, or will football eventually move in a different direction? Let us know in the comments. From a small organization created in 1904 to a billion-dollar global empire, FIFA's journey is one of the most fascinating stories in sports history. It mastered the art of turning football into a worldwide business. It transformed a simple game into a global industry. But behind every successful empire, there are challenges, controversies, and difficult questions. FIFA's story is not just about football. It is about power, money, influence, and the business behind the world's favorite sport. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe to Sports Arena for more incredible sports stories, rise and fall documentaries, business breakdowns, and untold moments from the world of sports. And next time, we will explore another sports empire that changed the world forever.